Alright, good morning everybody. So today is April 25th and the U.S. Fish and Wildlife people were here yesterday, but unfortunately I did not have time to film anything. So we're gonna go see what they got going on here and give you an update on the stream project. Troy hasn't been back to start the timber anymore, so I think he's coming back today, but we'll have to wait and see. So let's go check things out here and see what's going on. Well, let me turn this way because the sun. So I was talking to Mark. They're not going to work tomorrow because, well, they're stocking trout down here in the Bald Eagle, and even though everything's permitted and they're completely within their rights to work in the stream, it causes a lot of people a lot of misery through phone calls and irate people, because you get about 172 people following the stock truck around, and then with the creek water being muddy, they get agitated. So well, hopefully Troy will be working tomorrow and I can give you a video on timber tomorrow, and then we'll do, well, if the rain holds off. If the rain holds off, we'll do another stream improvement project on Thursday. Yeah. Alright, stand by. Alright, well, I'm done jaw jacking with Mark about turkey hunting. Gary's on the skid steer. Not that skid steer. That skid steer's Troy's. Gary's in the Takamahochi, or Yakima, or whatever that thing's called. Something Uchi. Alright, well, let's go down here in the deck. Oh, they were going to fix that. Let's go up here. Hold on. Stand by. Walk up here. They were going to fix this one drainage swale. You want to say hi to the cows this morning? Hey, cows. I know, you want moved. Not quite yet. Alright, so I wanted to check this out a minute. Sorry about the wind. Okay. So, they fixed this swale a little bit. There's a drainage ditch that starts way up there, comes down, and then comes around here and runs into the creek here. So they brought the mini in to take care of that. You can see, so this is all the seed. You can see some clover. That's crimson clover. All this is starting to green up that they planted, probably been 2 weeks ago now. Right here I planted this apple tree that I grew from seed in the garden. So I got that planted and it's looking good. It should grab hold here and be in good shape. Now I'm making some apples. Poor Gary, he's shuffling logs again. I bet he's moved these logs 27 times at this job. Well, it's a good thing you can't hear what he's saying. Good job, Gary! That's what it's called, a Takahoochie. Not a Yakima hoochie, it's a Takahoochie. There's another one that's his cousin. That's the Yakima hoochie. It's kind of the same but different. That's the bull. He's just a fine specimen, I tell you. Fine specimen. Alright, these guys are using this logging deck as a prefab area. They're getting ready to do some work in the creek here. So they got all that stuff prefabbed yesterday. 1, 2, 3 more sills. Looks like Dave's getting ready to put the geo on.
Here, Dave. What Dave? Sorry, Dave. I'm just gonna call you. I'll help you. Alright. Where do you want to start? Well, it's kind of up over there. So we gotta wait till he opens that. Or pulls that log back down. I end up having to do it in the street. You got your boots on for that, right?
Yep. They get wet every day.
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know if you can see, these are the staples they're kind of like fence staples almost. They're pretty heavy duty. That's what they tack us geo on the cells with. Finally get the film you put one of these in. Well, this is the start of it. Mark's getting ready to put the geo on. Tom, he's in the cab there contemplating the meaning of life. Now this geo they put on the upstream side of the cell so that it keeps the water from undermining the sill. Right, Mark?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll backfill it. Backfill it with stream gravel and it keeps it from scouring underneath.
Scouring, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get you.
That'll drive them. I only take 2 hits instead of 4.
What do you need? 4-foot rebar.
Yep. Okay.
Now you can see it would be impossible for them to do this without making the water muddy. You know that little move he just did there where he backed up and then you think that'd be easy.
Yeah.
It ain't.
Yeah.
He made it look easy though.
Yeah.
Well, there you can see how deep the trenches they have for that. It's up to his knees. Now what Tom's doing is he's wiggling that log to level it out a little bit. Just move that gravel there in the bottom. Mark just gave him the perfect sign. Good to go. Rebar's next. Here comes Gary, he's bringing the toolbox. So Mark's got the 4-foot rebar. They'll drive those down through those seal logs into the creek bottom. They'll help hold that in place, and then they'll get the geo in place and they'll backfill around it. Now I believe Tom's talking to him about doing an elevation change here, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm gonna film as long as I can before I gotta go to work, but I don't know if I'll be able to get this whole thing in today or not. I'll get as much as I can. Here we go. I'm not gonna film all these, but I'm gonna film them doing one. Gary's got his chest waders on. Yeah, so that one there, they must have hit a big rock because they can't get it through. Mark said they used to use 1/2-inch rebar, but the jackhammer bends it over. So they went to 5/8. That's how they're. There she goes. Boy, he hooked onto a big one there. He hooked onto a big one there. It lifted the tracks up. There she is. Now Tom's digging back in the bank to put the log in that goes this way. There, I'll tell you what, if you guys think they don't earn their money, there you go. She feel like she's moving. Tom's picking up that log back there. He's gonna set it in here as soon as these guys are done. Well, they got that one in. Tom, he's backfilling that to secure it in place. This is pretty neat. It's amazing how quiet that big machine is. That is a big machine. Mind your way, Gary. Okay. This blows my mind. They pick them things up. That's probably a rock probably weighs 200 pounds. It's like it wasn't even there. Where would we be without hydraulics? I don't know who the guy is that invented it, but I thank him. Now he's gonna put that log right, well, maybe right there. They're getting ready to pin that. That log's actually going upgrade. Well, Tom just told me it's 11:15, but I'm staying. I want to see him put as much of this in as I can. That way you guys can see how this is done. And now they're going to pin them two logs together. They're going to put 5 pieces of rebar up through there and pin that log in. Jackhammer weighs about 50-60 pounds, so if you carry that thing around all day, it'll make a man out of you. Tom just released it. They got 2 4-foot pins in the bottom, so it ain't going to move. Tom's repositioning. He's digging out that one that goes, the next one that goes in this way. Tom's picking up this next one they're going to put in. Mark and Gary got those 5 4-footers pounded in, and they'll go down through on this side, and they'll put Geo on this side so it doesn't scour out the bottom, just like they did with this log across here. Alright, I gave Gary a 2-footer. They're going to put another one in. Tom got that log kind of set in place. I'm trying to film this so I can get one complete from start to finish so you guys can see how they do this. Tom's getting repositioned to set this other log in place. Shouldn't call it a log, it's a log assembly or whatever. Cell log. He's got to flip it. Oh, that dirty sucker. There, he got her. All right, folks, I'm gonna give you a shot from upstream here so you can kind of see. So right there's the log they put across. They got this one in and they got this one in. Now they're gonna, the one on the right, they got to put all their 4-foot pin bars down through the creek bottom, but I am out of time and I got to go for the day. So there's your picture. Tomorrow I'll come down, I'll get some video on the finished product, but this will give you an idea how they do it. So God bless each and every one of you. Oh, stay tuned. We'll see you on the next one. Here we go.